All right, what is up, Storm Chasers? Today I have Dr. Linda Salvin here with us. She's been on the show probably 4 or 5 times, but you have definitely seen her candles, Wicks of Wisdom. Um, I don't know if she's predicted anything on the show. I think she has for me, not anybody else, though.
I've made predictions to your listeners who call for private sessions.
Gotcha.
But not on the show. I haven't done a Q&A. Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So, everybody, Dr. Linda, they're on this like new year, new me stuff. And what better way to roll into your new year than, having a great body, right?
Well, the great body, which we're going to talk about and how they can achieve that with this brand new, unbelievable nutrition based on your DNA. Bring it a little bit out of the light because you can't see the label. But what Storm is holding is a jar customized for his body based on his DNA. What happens is I talked to him one day. I said, you got to try this. So he received a kit and he swabbed his cheeks. He sent the swabs to the lab. And in turn, he gets something that looks like this. Now, this is mine, not Storm's. You get a list of about 19 or 20 genes. As you see the yellow and red and green dots, the green dots mean you were born with that gene. The yellow dot means you inherited that variant from one parent, and the red will be from two. So I have cardiovascular, blood, circulatory, heart problems that I've inherited from both parents. The beauty is, if you can see, there's a whole list of ingredients based on my genes. They customized a product for me. Now, if we were to take Storm's ingredient list and put them together, you'd find totally different amounts because they clinically dose per person per DNA sampling. Now, there's 4 different charts you can buy, which includes wellness, weight, skin, and sport. Most people start with wellness and weight. You got all 4. So you learned about your skin and what exercises are right for you. And I loved it last time when you said, you and I don't have the legs of a sprinter.
It's true. I don't have the body of a sprinter. No, I don't have the body of a long distance runner. I have a body that's meant for bodybuilding. And I knew that, but I figured that out through the DNA test.
Well, it goes through every gene, which I'm not going to take the time because I really don't have the catalog of definitions, but there's a good sampling of about 19 genes that the average person has problems with. Now, I was just at a meeting the other night because we have meetings all over the country. We're online, we have Zoom once you sign up, or we can have a meet and greet type of thing. But I learned something, and I hadn't even told you this. The beautiful part is it won't affect me because I'm too old to have children. But the people, the women and the men who are still of childbearing age, they're on the nutrition. The genes are going to reset to the natural state. They will not pass on the bad genes anymore.
Oh, wow.
I just learned that the other. Did you get chills? That's how beautiful this is. So whatever, as we say in Jewish, mishigas, the craziness that you inherited, we all have something because we all come from somewhere.
That is true.
I don't want people to think this has to do with our ancestry because we're not tracing that part. And this does not go into a database with the government. This is all private. You become a barcode, like on Storm's product, it was a barcode with his name. So each month that he re-ups the order, it's just in the system.
They ship it right out. And I have it on auto ship. It comes right to the door. And
for $159 a month. And how many bottles of C, D, E, folic acid, niacin did you throw away when you got this?
I can tell you, I bought multivitamins. I bought separate hair, skin, and nail vitamins. I bought berberine plus, alpha lipoic acid. There was a couple other things too, green tea. All of that is in here.
It's all in your formula.
The right amounts that I need for my body.
That's the beauty that most people don't think. Oh, no, I take this, I take that, I take this, I take that. I said, but you don't get it. I could say, come on, Storm, I'm in Atlanta. I'm going to come pick you up. We're going to go down to Whole Foods, CVS, Costco. I need A, D, C, B, folic acid, berberine, whatever. And you say, yeah, Linda, I need CD, blah, 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 blah. So by the time we get a basket full of stuff for like $500,
right, and
you take 2 of these because it's recommended daily dosage, right? We don't know if we need 500 milligrams or a half a milligram.
We don't know. We're
but
all
this
guessing.
tells you exactly what your body needs. I'm losing weight. Storm has lost weight. Storm's been working out more and more. Have you not noticed his body, folks? You look great. But the main thing is you feel good.
Yes.
There's a doctor who's on one of our channels that says most of his patients are feeling like 20 years younger.
Wow.
I'm noticing I'm sleeping differently. I'm more into a deep sleep. As long as my dog doesn't wake me up, I can go longer without her bothering me. And I'm sleeping I'm not tired when I wake up. I don't have the fog when I wake up. I don't know, is your brain fog gone and your anxiety levels?
I would say definitely sleep is better. Sleep is a lot better. And I'm also very lean, to be honest.
You're very lean because it got rid of the inflammation in your body.
Sorry, my cousin just got here. But yeah,
okay.
even like you guys notice, like you drink and you kind of swell. It's like with this stuff.
Yeah,
the bloat is gone. The bloat is gone. And so, I'm not advocating for people to go and drink and take nutrition. I'm not advocating for that. But what I'm saying is I noticed that my hyperglycemic index is improving.
Your blood levels are different. Yeah. Your sugar levels are different. Your pancreatic output is different. Your insulin is different.
Yeah.
You can drink and not have the same recovery. You'll have a shorter recovery. If I haven't had sugar in 9 years, but if I have something with sugar or flour, I get nuts. Like a drug. It just hits my insulin and I stay off it. However, a few times since doing Euphoria, I've tested it and I don't have that wavy, depressed, druggy feeling. And
yes, when you feel high almost. Yes.
There's a beautiful glow. You start glowing. The first month, so people understand, we do pre-nutrition where we detox the body, and it starts to work the telomeres, which is the very tip of the chromosome. If you think of your shoelaces, in the little plastic portion at the very tip of the shoelace, that's like our chromosome and the telomere. But when you take that plastic piece off and you're playing with your shoelace, it frays into 100 little strands, right? That's what happens to our chromosomes. What this does is it fixes that telomere, heals it, which begins to fray at about the age 25. So as you go into life, I'm going to be 68 in a few weeks.
Wow.
But I don't feel it. I don't think I look it either, but but I feel better. I lost your.
No, you're good. Can you hear me now? Yeah. But yeah, even like you said, even you turning 68 years young, your last, it sounds so morbid to say your last 30, 40 years.
Well, the rest of my life, I'm going to be healthier than I ever would have been. And what's happening, especially with these markers.
Hold on, let me back it up there. There you go.
Especially with the markers, I know that I have heart disease on both sides of my family. My dad and his father, so my fraternal grandfather, and my mom's mom, so my maternal grandmother, all had heart disease. I've had high blood pressure. I had a heart procedure with tachycardia back in 2002. So my heart had a little funky thing happening. But with this, I'm correcting the gene in me that I inherited that may have been faulty.
Right.
Were I to have children, they would not inherit what my grandfather passed to my father, which passed to me. You haven't had children yet. You may not, but I believe that you will.
That's what you believe. I'm going to let you believe that. You're only a
when you do, whatever you inherited is not going to go on.
You know what? And I should actually probably get my whole family on this because they're fat as hell anyway. I should probably get all of them on this.
Well, on the other side of the coin, we have another chart which talks all about the genes for the weight management and what's wrong with us. Now, a lot of people can't metabolize food. A lot of people can't burn fat or lipids. A lot of people are so depressed due to the lack of dopamine in their brain, which is no one's fault.
Yes.
But everything in here with the vitamins and the minerals and the product, which is a different formula than what Storm and I are talking about, nutrition. Here comes the dog. You can hear her. She
Yep, I
wants
hear
on.
feed.
There's a whole different formula that you pay for that they computerize and analyze based on my genes. So I am being fed nutritionally to help burn the fat. My body composition is changing. My BMI is coming down. My leptin receptors are healing in the gut so that I can metabolize and eliminate better. But the thing that I really like is, like, it even talks about the gene NMB. It means increased hunger, weight gain, and obesity. I have the gene. But what the nutritional product is doing is calming that down. I'm not as hungry. I
Right.
don't eat like I used to eat. You can show your body. I saw that.
Oh no, yeah, and I just wanted to show them, some of the results of not only the nutrition but healthy eating as well, and just it's all like the pieces of a puzzle. Okay, I'm not
You
telling you
can't
that,
screw with DNA.
but you can't. Yeah,
We are all from somebody, somewhere. It takes
very,
two. Even a
very,
test tube baby has DNA because they're
very true.
donated sperm and eggs. They're from somebody, unless you're really just an android, which I don't think many are listening to the show.
Exactly.
But
I think we're all humans.
we talk about the methylation. We talk about slow metabolism. Each gene talks about why we might have prediabetes or diabetes 1 and 2.
Yes.
That gene gets healed. As you know, Sharon, who's my upline, who's a very famous actress and brought me into Euphoria. As people may need to know, it is an independent contract kind of situation. Can all help the next person and educate, but heal. She was pre-diabetic, and 6 weeks after she started the product, her numbers were in the 5s. She's not pre-diabetic anymore. And her doctor said, "What are you doing?" And she got the doctor involved. A lot of doctors are now just dispensing this to their patients or having them sign up.
Yeah. And honestly, it's worth the investment. When it comes to your health, you're gonna pay on the front end or the back end.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that, oh, I need a bottle of this, a bottle of that, and I'll try this, and this one's online, and well, just one more time, you get 6 bottles for $189, but you don't know if it's going to work. You're supporting people, and half the time it doesn't work. You send it back, or I don't know how they stay in business. This is based on a DNA test of your saliva going into a little vial, going to the company, and then they send you your product. Storm got the capsules. I get mine in a powder.
Yes.
And they're veggie capsules so that you don't have to worry about digesting them. Yeah. You get enough for the month. You get a little text, you get emails. There's
Get your own barcode there.
Seminars. There's your other jar. But the main thing, like what I love about this company, and I've been with a lot of them, people go MLM. Well, this is more than that. This isn't by, stock up your house with a bunch of cleansers and shampoos and pills, and maybe you'll sell them. This is month to month, customized. This is customized based on your DNA. So if we were to swab your mom and your dad and compared your chart to them, you'd see what you inherited from them. You'd probably see similar markers in some areas that you got from them. And then you start feeding them the nutrition. Probably in 6 weeks to 3 months, they're going to be in a different place. The weight will come down. A lot of weight with us is inflammation.
Yes.
We're bloated. We're not metabolizing. I'm not saying go eat a bunch of cheeseburgers and drink milkshakes.
I will say though, this is a big thing I noticed, and I just remembered. As far as being lactose intolerant, I no longer have symptoms.
And you're having some milk or some dairy, and you don't have the same reaction.
I didn't even realize it because it's kind of like magic. You take it, you don't think about it, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, I've had dairy, and I'm like, I'm okay. I'm not in
That's
pain.
what I'm saying. Like with me, there's a balance, and I'm usually more moody, but it's changed my anxiety levels. I'm calmer. I am more. I don't have that depression. I don't wake up with that dread that some of us have. I haven't had coffee in 2 months because the genes have been fed where I don't crave caffeine.
Now I love my coffee.
I do too. I miss it, but I don't miss the buzz. I don't want it right now. I'm letting it just kind of go. I'm drinking tea, but it's not like I have to have a pot of coffee out there right now.
Just to make it through the day. That makes sense.
Don't need it because I've got enough energy just by the nutrition my body was lacking and what it needed in addition.
I also feel like my skin looks better? Yeah.
Because you're being fed nutritionally so that your pores, your circulation. Now, I just got the skin cream, which when I put it on, my skin's real soft. It absorbs without being greasy. I've had I don't know how many perfect $250 creams to like 99-cent creams, and they're greasy, but my face or skin is more moist. I don't have the dryness, and the wrinkles just right in here are starting to dissolve a little bit.
Tim Van Dam said, would this help with eczema? Now,
Yes.
I have eczema. I haven't had an outbreak in a couple months.
It will help the eczema because you're feeding what usually eczema comes from an inflammatory organ and your body's screaming, help, let me out, let me out, let me out. So maybe you ate something, or it was an infection, or some type of nutritional imbalance, or you could even be emotionally upset. And where does the toxicity go? It comes out of our skin. I have a little bit right here. There's a little bit of a scar. I've been following it for about 2 months, but I'm putting the cream on it and the scar's going away.
Nice. Nice.
Yes, it will help. I'm not a medical doctor, but I am a metaphysical clinician. So I know enough about ailments and diseases. Disease is dis-ease. Something's not right. So we fix it. There's a few people that I'm working with. They have autistic children, and the autistic children are starting to respond.
Now, now I have
nutrition.
I have a friend who has an autistic kid. So you know what? I'm going to definitely push this that way too.
Because neurologically, my friend's kid's starting to talk. I cannot say it's because of this, but there's change because of this. Yes. By law, there's a lot of things we can't say, but I can say, well, I know this and that happened, and for me, this is happening. My own sinuses, I don't have, in the morning you're all clogged up. I don't have that anymore.
Good.
Good. I don't have neuropathy where my feet feel numb. I don't have that anymore. And I'm not running to an endocrinologist for pills or thyroid. All of a sudden, I'm more level.
Nice.
I'm not as hungry. I was at someone's house for dinner last night. They made a beautiful meal. They're in euphoria. And her body's changing. Her husband's body's changing. I'm changing. We're watching ourselves change like I've watched you change.
Yes, absolutely. And I saw somebody say, aren't you using Shaw's Creations? I am, but this is also helping me from the inside out.
Oh, well, Greg Braden, the real famous author on TikTok, analyzed the DNA strands using a Hebraic book, and I've said this before, and the periodic table from chemistry, and he analyzed what the DNA strands say, and it says God eternal within the body. That's what DNA says. It's all God. This is as pure as it's going to get. There's no fillers. There's no soy. There's no, read all of it. It's all veggie. It's all 100% plant-based. And if the lab at the company gets some of the ingredients that don't meet their standards, because they send it out to a third party to test the effectiveness and purity, they put production on hold until they get the level of purity they want. They don't just mass produce like everybody out there. You see the same product with a different label, different shaped bottle, but it's all the same inside. There's only a few companies that make it all.
Exactly. And people worried about, what are they going to do with my DNA? Listen.
No, they don't do anything. They
don't do anything with it. You get a barcode that's personalized to you. And listen, it's all in the DNA. That's where the answers are. That's
who we are. Your intelligence level, the fact that you can be so funny on your show when you're at, when you're being comedic, and your intelligence is on fire when you're doing the thing about the celebrities, but the serious side of you, the spiritual side of you, the deep side of you that a lot of people don't really always know about you, you're curious and you're quick to learn, and if you don't like something, you don't do it. And I know you. It's like yes or no, black or white. Okay, I'll try. If it doesn't feel good, next. What was that question?
The question was from Jay Johnson. Is this okay to take? Is it better to take pre or post workout?
It doesn't. Take it in the morning.
Yeah.
When you get up, or in the morning before breakfast, at breakfast, brushing your teeth, and then because the pills, they say do it twice a day. So in the evening, before dinner, before you go to sleep, there's no set time. It will not affect your workout because it's already in your system, but they do have other products if you want to add, which you're not going to really need.
Oh. She went out there. But Jay Johnson, now the way I like to do it personally is to take the supplements after I have my first meal of the day, and then I take the second set of the pills before I go to bed. So I literally have like my morning vitamins and then my nighttime vitamins. That's how I break it up. But you take 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening. If I get too busy, if I can't, she's probably going to have to go out and come back in. So we're gonna give her a little bit. If for whatever reason, I can't take them, in the morning, or I miss or whatever, then I'll take all 10 at night. Like however I need to get it in, I get it in. I just like to make sure that I have something on my stomach first. That's usually how I do it. So let's try to let Dr. Linda back in here. But thanks for that super chat.
Yeah, I had a phone call. Sorry, I'm on the phone today.
You're good. So any last things about Euphoria we want to let them know?
I wouldn't believe it, and I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't believe it, because when I got in, I was skeptical. Let me put this back. So, oh man, I'm so sorry. Put on.
That's okay. We can still hear you. And look,
Okay.
Oh no, well, it went out. But just look at those results. Look how your boy look. Listen, it ain't me just trying to sell you something. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And this ain't even no Fashion Nova ad. That is no Photoshop. That's me. I don't know any other way to tell you.
Yeah. Am I here?
Yep, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us? Oh, I think the sound is going out. Hold up, we're gonna let her try it again. We'll let her try it again. If not, we'll wrap up. But literally shredded, count them there. You see 2, 4, 6. You see what I'm saying? Did nobody go to Mexico to have no surgery, despite what people try to say? Did nobody do none of that? Still got it's still my shape, as you can see, but that working out, all that, it's real. It's real. How long you been taking them? Oh, probably 4 months, I think.
Can you see me?
Yep, we can see you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
But you can't see me?
No, we can see you too.
Oh, okay. There are. Yeah. Whatever. So sorry, people. It's your generation. I'm old enough to be his grandmother. Anyway.
That's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna wrap up here. I think wait a minute. They say, they're saying, did I go get lipo? Dr. Linda,
no, he did not get lipo. And if he got lipo, people, he would have been down for 6 weeks. This man does 6 shows a week. This man doesn't have time. He works out at the gym 6 times a week. No, yeah. You're seeing this man transform since you've been on the product, what, September? August?
I think it's August, because I started with pre-trition. So that was August, right?
Maybe, yeah. Right around the time I did, because I went to the convention. That's it, because I was in Vegas and I wanted you to come and you couldn't make it for that one.
Yes.
And then the new one, I might be in Florida, wherever we're going. But if you get your before and after picture, you keep showing how great you look now, but show what you were like a few months ago with the roll. Come on.
See, I didn't take any photos in.
So yes, you do. I've seen it. I'll have to look for it. You've got them up. You've got some. Yeah. When you were in Mexico.
Oh, that I was so bloated from food and alcohol.
Oh, really? Versus what you look like now with the 6-pack? Okay, this is where Storm Monroe gets a little embarrassed and humble as opposed to being the loudmouth funny guy.
No. Oh, no, believe me. Now they want me to show him all the time. And now I got, my friend needs you real quick before I let you go. My friend here is having legal issues, and I told him to call you.
Oh, so here we're going into psychic. Okay, what do you want to know? Let's do a few psychics. So I had a few predictions of yours come true.
Oh yeah. So hey, Vaughn, I'm gonna drop the link for you, so you can come up here and get this reading. I told him to call you. Now his girlfriend went to some other lady, some other spiritual. I trust you.
Yeah, you do. I kind of nail it usually, even at night when we're settling down from the day. You have a question, I have a question, and I just say something the next. Even like with your own family, I hit a few things.
You did, and it was weird how it came true. Literally by the day you mentioned my dad, and then we communicated the next day.
Well, just the other day on Friday, the girl that I read, who reads me, she's in Chicago. She's been seeing a guy for I don't know, for 13 years. She said, do you think he's ever going to want to get married? Do you think it's ever going to go anywhere? Well, she already refused like 4 proposals with this poor guy. So I said, yes. They both own apartments in Chicago. So I said, what's going to happen is you're going to get married and he's going to want to sell his and move into yours. I said that on Friday last week, and on Saturday he said the same thing. It's on my Facebook wall. She confirmed it. Yeah. He wants to move in. Yes, we're getting married. It's like, I know.
You told her.
If people don't want the truth, don't call me, because I can be nasty and I go fast and I buy into your energy, because I'm an empathic, clairvoyant, spiritual, diagnostic kind of person where I hear a voice. And if you're going to be like chewing gum and you don't know why you're calling, I don't have time. If you really want to learn, grow, expand, see new beginnings, we started the show about the new year. I can help you itemize what you're going to be doing. I can help you let go. This is the time to throw out the stuff, get rid of the resentments, the anger, the grievances. It's been hard with the COVID and the lockdown. We're all suffering.
We all are. We all are. Hey, Vaughn, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Yep. We can hear you. Go ahead and talk to Linda, Dr. Linda.
You can't see me though?
No, we can't see you, but we can hear you.
Okay. Hey, Dr. London. Basically, I'm just going through some legal issues. A lot of it, it's like someone has put something on me that I didn't do.
No, I don't. I believe in spells because Candle Magic. I've been involved since 1999 with my own line. I've been on TV, and that's how Storm found me. Was when he was researching some people, and they found my show, and that's how Storm and I went back almost 2 years ago. But I can help you remove it, reverse it, and even win the lawsuit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, even with the lawsuit, it's like they said something I didn't do, and it's like it's
yeah.
really
But see,
just,
I know how to reverse all that. I don't need the story because I can reverse it. I had a girl up for 30 years in jail and I got her off. She didn't go to jail. It's all online. If they're accusing you of something, Vaughn, and you are innocent, I have sets of candles that reverse the situation, or their attorneys kind of make a mistake in court. It's what I do. It's
okay.
I can't say it really how it works because it's magic, but I know what you're going through. I deal with this all the time. If you want my help, just go to lindasalvin.com, shoot me an email.
Okay, I sure will. I'll do that tonight.
And Storm, you've probably burned 100 candles.
Probably. Yeah.
You've done soulmate. Oh, he's looking for love. Good luck, money and success, health and wellness, path power to get you focused and grounded.
It works. It works. So hit her up, Vaughn. Hit her up.
I got you. Send me her information, Storm.
I got you. I'll send it to you again.
Okay, thank you.
I can help you. And if you're looking for love or friendship, or you want out of a relationship, or somebody you think is jujued you, like there is a lot of negativity, especially with the internet over the last 20, 30 years. And now with TikTok, there's a lot of tarot readers on TikTok. Please don't believe everything you see on TikTok.
I know.
Okay, you got to be really careful. The real spiritual people, the real true psychics, we are few and far between. I only hang out with a certain amount of people. I'm not tooting my horn, but most people can't even read me because of the vibration I'm at, the frequency I work at. For those that don't know me, I became psychic after surviving a plane crash in 1981, and most of you weren't even born. I was 27 at the time.
Very true.
So it's been a long journey of looking for God, spirituality, understanding the psychic, clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, the healing, channeling dead people. I had my own show for 18 years. I'm going back. I'm booked on 7 TV shows I can't mention right now, but coming up in January. It's been a lot of work, but I love helping all of you. And don't be afraid, because we all have the same kind of questions. It's just we all need the compass to direct us. You had it. When you came, you were kind of muffled in the way that you were trying to, you were confused, like, what do I do? And where's my show? And you don't want to know what my show's about. It was cute. But then you got into it. And now we talk all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. I just try to tell people sometimes you just need direction. That's it. You need
the light. You need someone that's independent, outside the box, to show you in your box. So I can take apart. Think of life as a wheel, and there's spokes: love, money, moving, travel, health, communication, sexual relationships, jobs, bosses, food, travel, all the little pieces. And we're one person trying to figure it all out and manage, And I can take a couple of those spokes and say, oh, you don't need this, you need this, focus on that. Or you call, oh, I want to start a business. If you want to start a business, and the same thing when you go to Storm. You go to Storm, I want to start a business and a YouTube channel. And he says, well, what do you want to do? Well, I don't know. I want to sell shoes. Well, you guys have to be a little more prepared for people like Storm and me, because we will help you. But did you know you need a DBA? Did you know you might need an S Corp, an LLC? Did you know that you need to get an IRS license and number? Did you know your structure for your taxes? No. So you have to learn how to do a business. You don't just pick a product and go online. It doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way. Raleigh Jade, are you ready?
Hi, Raleigh.
Hi.
So you have to learn how to do a
Yes,
business.
I'm
You don't
ready.
just pick a product
Okay, you
and
got to
go
cut us off in the back there.
What's the question?
Raleigh Jade, are you ready?
Yes,
Hi,
yes,
Raleigh.
I'm ready.
No, she's not ready. She's trying to listen. She's trying to play it and listen.
Yeah, because she's got the feedback. You got to turn off your audio. People, when you're on the air, whether it's YouTube or AM, FM, satellite, whatever, you can never have your audio on because we have what's called feedback. It echoes.
Somebody asked, how much do you charge for channeling loved ones? But you don't do that.
It's all on the website.
Okay.
lindasalvin.com. All the prices are listed. The channeling I'm not doing right now unless it's really, really somebody important, because after 18 years of channeling dead souls and talking to people, I love giving the communication and the comfort and the closure that was needed, but it took a toll on me.
Yeah.
So I officially retired in 2018 from channeling from 1996 to 2018. But I did a couple the last few months, 2 murders actually in one family. And it knocked me out for a few days, but the accuracy, I've got it all documented. It's great. But if you really wanted to communicate to somebody, especially at the holiday time, let me know. And I can give a little discount if you mention Storm, because channeling's not easy.
Yeah. Raleigh Jade, are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead with your question.
My question is, I've been trying to break into the entertainment business, especially the acting and the music, for a long time, but it's more like, let me cite an example. There was a particular time I went for an audition at DC Fashion Week, and the person in front of me was selected, the person behind me was selected, and I wasn't. And it's more like a rejection back to back.
Yeah, it's rejection. It's rejection.
And also jobs.
Wait, whoa. What's your question as to why?
Yes, and what can I do to actually...
You can work with me. I've had somebody that was homeless and ended up getting an Academy Award. You're auditioning for the wrong roles. You may not have the right manager or agent. You may not be directed. You may not have the talent that they're looking for, or the look. I went out on commercials all the time, and the agent would tell me what they were looking for, and people like me showed up, and then when I saw it on TV, it was a total different look. They don't know until they're there. That's part of it, but it may not be that you're going for the right characters for your person. Sometimes it can take 25 years to get a role. Start reading the real stories of real actors. But Mark Ruffalo, it was 30 years before he got his first part, and now he's there. But you can't go for music and acting. You got to pick one. You're not Barbara Streisand. She made it as an actress like Lady Gaga. They made it as actresses starting as singers. You got to start. If you want help, I would love to help you and untangle the knots. And then if you start doing the good luck power candles, remove the blocks, obstacles, negativities from the auditions, and then the money and success, you'll see. You'll see the change.
What about the love part, the relationship part? Because
excuse me, I don't do, this is not a reading. This is one question.
Okay. So I should work with your link, right? Your
excuse
website?
Me?
Yes,
How can I reach you?
Yes, lindasalvin.com.
We can take care of everything with relationships, money, love, your career. Because right now, nothing's happening. You're just frustrated. You're spinning your wheel. Yeah. Nothing successful, nothing prosperity-wise is coming in. You're stuck. Sure. You have dreams.
Yes.
But you haven't stepped through the looking glass yet. But I can help you open that door. Okay. Just like I can help Vaughn with the legal stuff that's got him stuck.
Okay. I'll reach out to you. I'll definitely reach out to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. We're gonna take 2 more, then we gotta go because we can't make this show too long. So ask you one question and we're gonna move on. E Grace, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hi.
Ask your question for Dr. Linda.
Hi, I was just wondering when my next relationship is going to be.
By the end of next fall, because you're not ready for a relationship and you just answered your own question. Most people say, when am I going to fall in love? You're looking for the next relationship, so you're not ready to commit. You can call me off there and I'd be more than happy to redirect you. You're not ready for the soulmate. You're looking for the next one.
Mm-hmm. Great. Well, thank you.
Good luck. Big question. When am I having the next relationship versus when I'm going to meet the man I love? Where's my soulmate? Big difference. We can meet tons of frogs on the path and then meet the prince. And you can go have 150 relationships. You can have 3. You can have 5 marriages. You can have 1. Everybody's different depending on karma, spiritual growth, attunement, where you are in life as far as age. There's 7-year cycles. Everything's analyzed. I pull it apart on Storm all the time. Like you're in your Saturn return, and I know what the next 2 years are going to be like for him.
Yeah.
But he's having fun.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Grace. All right. Valentina, what's your question for Dr. Linda today? Going
We lose her?
Going twice. All right. Well, Dr. Linda, this has been fun tonight.
Yeah, we'll do it again. But for the new year, new you, have people call. I'll redirect, help them let go. But most of all, sign up for the Euphoria. You can go to euphoriascience.com/stormmonroe. If you need help, I will help you. You can go to lindasalvin.com. If you want help on understanding Euphoria and you can't get a hold of Storm, come to me. The hard part is a lot of you come to me and I'll spend 40 minutes, then you disappear. So
Right.
This is real stuff.
All right, we'll try one more time. Valentina, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you now. Yeah, ask your question to Dr. Linda.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Dr. Linda, I just wanted to ask you, what is a spirit exchange?
You mean a soul exchange?
Hello?
Yeah. Do you mean a soul exchange? Not
Hello?
a spirit. It's a soul exchange.
Hello?
She can't hear me?
She can't hear you. We
Okay, what about now? Can you guys hear me?
No,
Yeah,
we can hear you. Can you hear me?
I have no idea what's going on, but I wanted to ask her what is a spirit exchange?
It's not a spirit exchange. It's a soul exchange. There is no
So every time I
spirit.
ask the question, it goes out.
Okay. Well,
I
That's
have
on
no
your
idea. Every
side.
time I ask the question, it goes out.
that's some technical issues on her side. So
Yeah.
sorry, Valentina, it's not going to work.
So
but-
she can call me and book a session. I
Yes.
work by sessions, people. I've been doing this since, I became psychic 40 years ago. I have a master's from 47 years ago. I got a PhD along the way. Radio, TV. I've been through the audition scene. I've been on the air a lot. But the main thing is I work, and I am a doctor, and I work with professionals and doctors in their offices as well. So please respect the profession. It's not just, well, you have a gift from God, help me for free. We all get paid. Storm gets paid to help you with YouTube and his counseling and guidance on the internet. He's teaching me. He knows stuff I don't know. I mean, look how long it took me just to get this phone right. You know? But I'm here psychically, spiritually. There's a whole universe about God out there that a lot of you don't understand how to tap into it to get your happiness. And that's the new year. The new year is going to be a lot more positive. It's a 22, which is a work year. And it's definitely going to change from what we've gone through the last 2 years with the lockdown and stuff. We got to be safe.
Yeah, we definitely
And the euphoria builds your immune system.
It does. It's going to build your immune system, keep you strong, well, I can't make too many claims, but I'm going to say just check out the reviews. So thank you so much for joining us. We're going to cut it there. Probably bring you back next week to do it again.
That'd be great.
All right.
I get a lot of I get a lot of emails. Oh, you guys are so good together. I would love it. And then when I get my system up, you're coming on my channel.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night now. Take care.
You too.
All right, people. I will see you guys later tonight for the Dragathon. My cousin just got here, so I gotta run him by the stores. I gotta get this food like a air mattress to sleep on. Ain't no furniture in here like that yet. And then he don't know, but he gonna be put to work while he here, so he probably ain't gonna come back and visit me after this. But anyway, see you guys tonight, and I will catch you guys later.